everybody, so Helldivers 2 has made a terrible decision and has angered their community. Attention Helldivers, due to technical issues at the launch of Helldivers 2, we allowed the linking requirements for Steam accounts to a PlayStation Network account to be temporarily optional. That keyword is optional. They made it optional. Even temporarily. That grace period will now expire. See details below this post. Account linking plays a critical role in protecting our players and upholding the values of safety and security provided on PlayStation and PlayStation Studio games. This is our main way to protect players from griefing and abuse by enabling banning of players that engage in that behavior. It also allows those players that have been banned the right to appeal. So, as for Sony's security, there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 breaches total. In July 2018, the PlayStation website was compromised. When some visitors arrived, they saw prompts to download an antivirus scanner, which was actually fake. While the prompt could have loaded malicious software, it doesn't appear that occurred. It isn't clear how many people saw the prompt or if any damage occurred. In mid-April 2011, Sony's PlayStation Network was hacked and personal information on 77 million account holders. Essentially, every user was stolen. The incident also led to a several-week-long service outage, preventing users from being able to access the PlayStation Network. Sony initially discovered that an unauthorized user had accessed personal data including usernames, emails, addresses, birth dates, usernames, passwords, and more at some point between April 17th and April 19th, 2011. The company did not announce the discovery immediately, instead waiting until April 26th to make the announcement. That's 17 days later that they found out they were hacked. During the hack, a database containing data from 2017 was also compromised. While it was referred to as outdated by Sony, it contained direct debit records from over 10,000 European customers, as well as personal data from around 23,400 individuals outside the United States. Hackers attacked several Sony Pictures associated websites in mid-2011, compromising over 1 million user accounts by capturing usernames and passwords. The hack also uncovered around 75,000 music codes, along with 3.5 million coupons. I'm not saying that Sony is worse than Microsoft in terms of being hacked, but they have also been hacked. Microsoft has been hacked 21 times over the span of a few years. But right now, we are talking about Helldivers 2 and Sony. Microsoft is another issue. Right now, Helldivers 2 is sitting at a mixed response from players for recent reviews. Not looking great for Helldivers 2 right now. This is a post from Pirate Software for all of those saying to just make a PSN account, bro. if you've been playing Helldivers 2 and do not live in one of these listed countries, you cannot make a PSN account. Choosing a country you do not live in is a violation of Sony's TOS and can lead to account termination. And it's about 69 of 150 countries, if I remember correctly. So it's not great for players who live in countries who do not have access. And here are all the countries that do have access as per PlayStation.com. These are the only countries that have access. And I honestly do not want to make a PSN account. I do not own a PlayStation, so there is no point for me to make a PSN account because I do not own a PlayStation, and Helldivers 2 is the only PlayStation game that I have that I would need that for. There's no point for me to make that. Here is one of the replies from one of the community managers for Helldivers. It's not like this is the first or even the 14th mainstream game to require a third-party account that takes a couple minutes to create, but if it's a deal breaker to have to take 120 seconds out of your day to enter an email and password and then forget about it, change your Steam review and make your displeasure known on a platform where it matters. Which Steam, it does matter that you put in a negative review. And the reviews show. This isn't a good argument because I don't like it when any game does this. It's not good. It shouldn't be happening. We should all band together and be against this. I don't know why we aren't. I don't know why there are people that are saying that the people who are angry about this change are crybabies. It's not helpful for this discussion. This is his second reply from yesterday. I thought you were refunding and leaving. This is a response which is most likely from today, a few hours ago, from that same community manager. I want people to make their displeasure known in a place where it might actually make a difference. Steam reviews and refund requests will do that. Angry posting in the Discord won't. I'm not happy about this decision either. So, the only problem is that the way he acted before has a lot of people distrusting Arrowhead at this point. You cannot treat your players how he did. Even if he might be on our side now, it's most likely that he got talked to because of how he was interacting with players. That would be my guess. But all in all, people are very justified in being upset at what has happened with Helldivers 2. And I will leave you with this. Goodbye.